Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Bronco 80, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
Play action now with Daniels. That's brought in by McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Panther Street, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Lane motioning left.
Ready?
This is for Corey Krosky-Merritt. In it for the first time. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Crash, Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Hey! Cougar Knights, Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Ready?
First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
Now run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. That's the tackle. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ready? Track 19, drag him 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They're throwing it. And screen here to Blue. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Third down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap and give to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Now looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Bronk, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Cut for big yards on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, run for BaggMaNN88. That's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run than our... Those situations, a safer call, a little more conservative, but in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On the set.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready, let's go.
Running once again with BaggMaNN88. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
Now Daniels to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
3, let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your... Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now throw to start the drive. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. throw this one. It's on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
One thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll work against the blitz. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys tied to take the lead here in the second. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's brought down after a nice little effort there. That's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Commanders taking over on offense.
Ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Nice hiking, 18.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two eye? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 14. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun.
old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels now. This is McCaffrey, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
And the Commanders.
Daniels on 1st down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. To throw again, it's Daniels. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
70,
At the 4-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
The tight end going in motion right. To the air again, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This is taken in at the 13. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Plays take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Give on second here to Blue. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting up to throw. And put everything he's got behind it. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Read the right, read the right. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, pioneer. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Continuing to move past the 45. And they haul him to the ground there. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready?
Warren here from the gun. Shoots away from one. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Ready, break.
Washington, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get get this down to the 28. Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on.
Man in motion here. Now Daniels off the play action. Chased out to his right. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Take it off with it again. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws. You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19 tight. Let's go. Do this. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Ready, set.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
18, Pioneer. Brocco 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Keep pushing the ball out there.
Throwing it again here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. This is complete to Ferguson at left. And this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score at the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6. Hurt.
Now Daniels to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Escapes the defender. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Hawk 70. 70. Steady.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Viking 18. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler.
Warren once more. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
Putting the receiver in motion. On the toss, here's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Warriors 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Flushed out of the pocket. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw again on second down. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Man front. Come on, come on. Set. Go.
Starting on the ground to you, Krosky Merritt. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on second.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Here we go. Set.
Running back sent in motion left. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington first down. A gain of 19 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders leading by 7. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Give it to Krosky Merritt. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got. Right
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He'll look to throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Setting up to pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. But they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
He gets the handout. A 6-yard run, and now they've got 4th down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
48-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Down.
Play action now with Daniels. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with glue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, going to need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, big interception here. Caden Toronto makes the play. And the Commanders surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. DJ Chuck there for the catch. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking to throw here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Washington calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw it. Has it in close. Down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll have none remaining in OT. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll work against the blitz. And screen here to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Throwing now. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the run zone. They gain 14 on the play, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, it's Blue. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. As expected, here's the timeouts. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a They only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.